Hey everybody, welcome back to the Jedi Night's Watch. Rob and I continue to shoot remotely due to the quarantine, so bear with us as we keep working to get you the content that you desire. Just because we can't go out Funko hunting or hunting for NECA toys doesn't mean that we still can't collect via online stores. So today Rob and I are going to show you our latest online haul, and boy is it huge. We aren't able to show you guys everything that we've purchased within the past month because there's just too much to show. But we are going to show you most of it, and some of it you've already seen. 10-inch Indiana Jones, we've reviewed that, and then other things are going to be coming to the show sooner rather than later. So without further ado, let's go. Now, really quickly before we get started, don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed the content that we're bringing you. Subscribe to our channel, be a part of the watch and the community. And don't forget to ring that bell so you are notified when we have new content coming your way. Now let's send it over to Rob.
Hey guys, Rob here as well. Just wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that I purchased online. Since we can't really go out these days with everything that's going on, let's go ahead and get started. Don't want to ramble on too much. Let's go. First, I want to start with these rock candies. I decided to purchase Arya from Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones, and then once I saw her come in the mail, I opened her up, I was like, wow, these are really cool. I got the Wonder Woman, which is pretty sick. I like her a lot. I also got Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones. Had to get a few females from the Game of Thrones line. And of course, Supergirl. I'm a huge fan of Supergirl, just like my wife. I really like the detail with the rock candies. I think they're very cool. They are made by Funko. I like them because they're a little different than the Funko Pops, and they look more real. They have the facial expressions and all that. I just thought it would be a good, cool little thing to add with the Funko line, or the Funko Pops that I have behind me as well. Just really awesome. I love the detail in Arya. And of course, you guys saw with Daenerys, her dragon, just really cool. So I'm gonna put these over to the side. There's Arya. All right, and off to the next one.
All right, so Rob just tried to kill his Funko toys, but that's okay. We're gonna keep going. Most of my online hunting was done on eBay. And two of them here are ones that I got together. They are from the movie Predator. One is older, and it's the original Predator Funko Pop. I've been wanting this one for a while. It's pretty common, and it's not expensive at all, which is why, hey, I have to add it to my collection, so I was happy to do that. The Predator alien himself just always looks so cool, so unique. This Funko Pop has a lot of detail. I would have liked to get the exclusive that has the green blood, but unfortunately, I think there was only 1,008 pieces made, so that one is pretty expensive. So I could get this one for like 10 to 15, and that one is going for around $330. And then next is a Hot Topic exclusive. It's the same mold, and it is the Predator cloaking, using his cloaking device. And he has some of that green blood splattered on him. Really cool looking pop, and I thought they go well together, so I was able to pick these up at a discounted price, and I'm very happy with the two. Can't wait to display them and get a few more.
So I also ended up getting the Forrest Gump Target Limited Edition box that comes with Forrest Gump, of course, playing ping pong, and he's got his paddle there, and it even came with a paddle, which is awesome. It says on the back, I played so much ping pong, I even played it in my sleep. There you go. So of course I'll never play with this. Put it up for decoration next to the pop. I haven't taken the pop out yet, but I actually have. I took a picture, and I really love it. It's really cool. I've always been a huge fan of Forrest Gump. It's one of the cult classics in you know, movie history. And I love the whole set. I love these Target limited editions that they come out with, these little box sets. I know they did a pretty cool one with Stranger Things, where it came with like the t-shirt and the one character from that show. And yeah, I really love Forrest Gump. He plays a big part in my growing up watching and getting into films. Tom Hanks is awesome, so how can you go wrong? There's so much detail on this. It's basically when he went to the Olympics and played ping pong, and that's one of my favorite scenes in the movie. So that's why I picked it up. I actually got him on eBay, and I got him for the same price he would have been at the store, so I didn't overpay or anything like that, which is awesome.
So these are new, and again, I'm on the Predator kick, so I had to get these. We have the Predator, which is a Funko Insider Club. Now I guess when you go to GameStop, you can sign up to be a Funko Insider, be part of the club, and with it you get a free pop. I'm not really familiar with how this works. Nobody's really explained it to me at GameStop. Dutch deals him a blow, and his cloaking device starts to malfunction, so you can see this electrostatic stuff going on in his mask and all over his body. And it's a really cool part of the movie, and it's a really cool looking Funko Pop. And then with it, I got a GameStop exclusive, and it's Dutch, the hero of the movie, if you will. And this is when he covers himself in mud, and he creates himself a bow, discovers the weakness of the Predator, and they kind of go at each other, and the movie gets super awesome. GameStop did a great job shipping them. The boxes are in perfect shape, so I'm happy about that. No blemishes whatsoever. So great job, GameStop. And next to you, Rob.
Okay guys, next up, I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan, and I randomly started saying, why haven't I gotten the Jurassic Park Funko Pops? Well, I took a little break from Funko for a little while, I would say 6 months to a year, and where I probably only bought like one or two. And every time I walked by the Jurassic Park Funkos in any store, I kind of just passed them, even though I knew deep down, one day I'm gonna want these. And one day I wanted them. So I'm starting to buy them, slowly but surely. And I started with the Jeep, because I think it's the best one to start off with. I love this pop ride. It is probably up there with like my top 3 pop rides, along with the Ninja Turtle one that they have. But yeah, I love the JP18 Jeep. It's great. I'm a little disappointed with some of the gunk that's on his glasses. But other than that, it came in pretty nice. I got both of these. Actually, I got him on eBay, and I got the Jeep on Amazon. So the packaging on the Jeep was pretty good. Everything turned out pretty good on Amazon. But yeah, I love the detail on Dr. Hammond's hat. Just Funko does such a good job with a lot of these characters, and I'm just really glad that they did Jurassic Park, and I'm still going after a bunch of the dinosaurs and a couple of the other characters.
This is Han Solo frozen in carbonite Funko Pop. Believe it or not, his head does bobble a little bit. Haven't taken him out of the box yet, but this is for the 40th year anniversary of The Empire Strikes Back, and this is a great pop. They've gotten really creative that they came out with Han Solo in carbonite. Very unique pop, not something that you typically see. Kind of reminds me of another one they came out with, not for Star Wars, but Dungeons and Dragons, the gelatinous cube. I thought that was cool. It was just a cube and then a skull in there. Like, this is different too. There's not a body, there's not a, you know, everything that you normally would see in a Funko Pop, and I think that's why I really like it. Plus, I really love Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back. I had to get this one. I really want to get the Darth Vader in his meditation chamber, but that, I believe that doesn't come out for a little bit yet. Yeah, I love this Funko Pop. Hoping we can review this soon.
Alright guys, I also got the Jurassic Park Dennis Nedry and Dilophosaurus 2-pack, which is pretty sweet. It is the, I believe, the Entertainment Earth. I don't know why I almost said FYE. Entertainment. But yeah, Entertainment Earth exclusive. It's the scene in Jurassic Park where he gets in the crash with the Jeep. He basically loses what he was going to steal, the DNA, and he's looking all over for it. And the Dilophosaurus kind of chases him and sprays his face and blinds him, and of course eats him. So, if you haven't seen the movie yet, you just never will. I didn't want to get too into that scene, but yeah, I love I love this 2-pack. And again, Jurassic Park. I mean, it's one of my favorite 2-packs. It's one of my favorite scenes in movie history. Like I said, I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan, so.
So out of both Rob and my hauls, this is the only figure that is not a Funko figure, and this is a NECA Predator. This is the Jungle Hunter. I believe it came out maybe in 2018, but I am not positive on that. And he has all the joints and the movements in his ankles, his knees, his elbows, his wrists, his neck, you know, and even in his hips he has some swivels there. So he has a lot of movement. NECA did a really great job with the detail here. You can take off his shoulder cannon. You can swap the head and put the unmasked Predator face on. Now he's holding the skull, which we can take off and put other things. He comes with a couple sets of hands. And just the detail on this, you know, I thought the TMNT line was amazing, and this is just another masterpiece from NECA. I'm really getting into the NECA toys because they're great to display and they have a lot of detail and they're really reasonably priced. The normal price for this guy when he came out was $25. I mean, you can't beat that. Now he's a little bit more expensive. You can find him for $25 to $40 depending on where you look. It's lifelike. You know, I'm sure the Hot Toys are even better looking, but this guy is just amazing, and I love the Predator. Again, he's very unique looking and a great villain, and he is starting to become one of my favorites. So I'm really happy that I got this. There is a lot more different lines of Predator out there, so you can collect a bunch of them. So we'll see if in the future I even get a few more.
So the next one I got is Ryan Blaney. They came out with the NASCAR line, which I was pretty excited about. And I am not going to act like I've been a NASCAR fan my whole life. My wife has, and she started getting me into it and a few years back, and I didn't stick with it.
You ain't first, you're last.
And recently a buddy of mine got me really into it as well, and my wife helped along the way. And I picked my favorite NASCAR racer, and it was Ryan Blaney. And I was rooting for him for about 3 or 4 races. And all of a sudden, they canceled pretty much all sports because of what's going on. So I haven't been able to do a full year of NASCAR, but I saw this pop and I had to get him. I love his shades. I love everything about him. He's got Menards on his shirt. And yeah, I mean, it's really cool. He looks awesome. So take a look. Pretty sweet pop, even if you're not a NASCAR fan.
All right, here is Batman from Arkham Asylum. This is a Hot Topic exclusive. I never even knew this Funko Pop existed until I was watching Hey It's Katie's channel, and she has the best Batman collection I've ever seen. I think she has every single Batman out there, and she pointed at this all blue Batman exclusive, and I just never saw it before, and it just kind of jumped out at me that it was one that I really wanted. Looked him up, very reasonably priced, so I picked him up too on eBay. He's not my most favorite Batman Funko Pop, but the fact that he's different and unique to the other ones is the reason that he caught my eye and the reason that I really wanted him. Yeah, just a great looking Funko Pop. Happy to have it in my collection.
All right, my next one that I purchased online is Bobby Boucher. And am I saying that right?
Remember when Bobby Boucher showed up at halftime and the Mud Dogs won the Bourbon Bowl, do you?
I don't feel like I am. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. I'm sure Graham is going to correct me, or one of you guys in the comments. But yeah, I was a huge fan of Waterboy. I've always been a huge fan of Adam Sandler. And I remember seeing this pop in the stores before everything pretty much closed down. The only store I've been able to kind of look for him in is Walmart when I go grocery shopping, and I didn't see him. So I went online and I was like, you know what, I lost my opportunity. I still want him. So I went ahead and bought this for a really good deal, and I'm glad I did. He's holding his water cup. He has a little flag behind him. You can't really see in the box. I don't know, maybe a little bit. But yeah, a lot of good memories with looking at this pop, and just a huge fan. Even the box is pretty cool. Shows the stadium. There you go. You got the flag on the side there. And then yeah, it's just a cool display. I like it. So.
All right, another haul that I had on eBay were a couple Disney Funko Pops, and these are both Hot Topic exclusives, and these are the Diamond Collection. It wasn't really like all gung-ho about, wow, that's really cool and whatnot at the time. then seeing these more and more, especially the genie, which is the first one I saw, it was really growing on me, and it was really unique difference from these pops to the other pops. And compared to the regular version of these just look so much cooler. So I've been starting to kind of collect the diamond collection a little bit more. The genie is one of my favorite Disney characters. Aladdin's one of my favorite movies. And I finally got the original genie, and then I wanted to add this too, because this is a really cool looking pop with him kind of coming out of the lamp, and the bottom half of his body is kind of all swirled around going into the lamp. And then the glitter itself just really makes this Funko Pop stand out. And then from the Little Mermaid, we have Flounder, which is number 232 in the Disney line. And again, with his yellow and blue, I really like the color scheme of the character, plus the glitter just really makes him stand out. Really happy with these two. Starting to get a few more Disney Funko Pops, and yeah, we'll see which ones we come up with next.
And last but not least, if you guys follow us on Instagram, and if you don't, you should. We have a lot of good photos on there. But if you guys do, you guys know that I have been wanting this pop for a while. I even posted on the story if anybody knows anybody with good deals, and I didn't get too much feedback on that. I don't think there was many good deals out there, but I was lucky enough to talk to a guy on eBay, and he lowered the price to a decent amount for me. It's not a very expensive pop by any means, but it's definitely not, you know, $15 or anything like that. So Supergirl, like I said, with the rock candy, I am a huge fan of Supergirl. Always liked her too, even before the show, but because I watched the show a lot with my wife, I had to get this Fall Convention 2018. As you can see, it is the TV show version. It's really cool because it's almost as if she's getting ready to lift off the air, or lift off into the air. And there you go. She's got like a little stand there. Just a really cool pop. Very cool case, very cool box, very cool pop. It's definitely one of my favorites now in my collection.
Okay, guys and girls, the last Funko Pop that I'm going to show you is one of my favorites. Probably my favorite. They're all my favorites, right? It's like picking your favorite kid. You can't do that. So the NECA Predator is probably my favorite piece that I've gotten. This is one of my favorite Funko Pops that I've gotten. And because Rob came out with his last one as Supergirl, I'm going to combat that and come out with Batgirl. And again, this is a Hot Topic exclusive and the part of the Diamond Collection. I've seen the original variant of this, and it's cool, but this one just really adds a lot more depth to the Funko Pop, in my opinion. I really like the pose, really like her holding the Batarang, and just the stance that she's in. It's really cool with the hair coming out of the back of the cowl. Again, Hot Topic exclusive. Batman's my favorite character, so Batgirl is right up there too. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed seeing our latest Funko and NECA online haul. Let us know, what was your favorite pop that we showed you today? We're going to send it over to Rob to send us out.
Well, if you haven't yet, go ahead and like the video. Please subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell whenever you get a chance so that you know when we are making new content. Looking forward to seeing you guys and hearing from you. Thank you for being part of the watch, and we will see you soon.